Welcome back to Middle-earth for sleep. Tonight, we journey gently into the ancient world of Tolkien and explore its deep lore. Close your eyes now, breathe slowly. Let your breath deepen, settling your body. Feel your shoulders soften with each exhale, releasing any lingering tension. Beyond the sundering seas, a realm of profound peace awaits us. This is Valinor, the undying lands, untouched by mortal weariness. What does rest truly mean for its immortal inhabitants? For the Valar and elves, life there is timeless. Imagine a soft, diffused light, bathing everything in gentle warmth. A faint, distant hum might reach your ears, a sound of ancient stillness. In Middle-earth, weariness settles upon bones and spirit, demanding deep sleep. But Valinor knows no such heavy burden. Here, exhaustion seems a distant, forgotten memory. Breathe softly again, feeling the mild chill of pure, unburdened air. As you imagine this place, picture smooth, polished stones beneath your bare feet. A deep, inherent peace permeates the very ground. There are no frantic hurries here, only the soft whispers of unseen currents of time. The pale, unwavering light invites a different kind of repose. This enduring peace is more than a simple lack of toil. It is a profound, spiritual renewal that washes over every fiber of being. Imagine the cool night air, carrying the faint scent of ancient moss from sacred groves. Witness the moonlit edges of distant mountains, sharp yet gentle. Even the very air seems to breathe around you with a faint, steady rhythm. For the Valar, for the firstborn, rest takes a form we can barely comprehend. This realm offers not just sleep, but an eternal, quiet solace. Prepare to explore how such timeless beings truly find their repose. In this land, beyond the great sea, the very concept of weariness shifts. For the Valar, the powerful Aenir who shaped the world, their existence is one of ancient strength. They do not sleep as mortals do, collapsing from toil. Instead, their rest is a profound sinking into their own being, a deep communion with the essence of ardor itself. You might imagine the earth breathing, a vast, slow rhythm beneath the polished stones you feel. This is a renewal of spirit, not merely a mending of weary flesh. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried, as we consider this divine repose. Among the Valar, there is Este, the gentle. Her name itself means rest. She brings quiet healing, not only to the Valar, but to all who dwell in Valinor. You might picture her within the gardens of Lorien, her realm, where cool fountains murmur softly. The air there carries the faint, sweet scent of night-flowering plants. Stepping deeper, we find the elves of Valinor also understand Este's blessing. While they are immortal, they too can know weariness, though it is a weariness of spirit more than of body. Their sleep is often a deep, conscious journey, a time for their spirits to wander or to delve into profound memories. But in Valinor, Under the gentle sway of Este, this sleep becomes exceptionally rich. It is not an escape, but an embrace of timeless quiet. Imagine the soft fabric of an ancient, finely woven tapestry beneath your fingertips, smooth and comforting. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried, as we consider this divine repose. The air in Lorien, indeed, holds a gentle, sweet scent. Night flowering plants release their subtle perfumes. They mix with the cool mist from murmuring fountains. This is Este's realm, the Lady of Rest. Here, time seems to stretch out, soft and pliable, moving deeper into the scene. The air here becomes even softer. This realm is not only Este's domain, it is also the home of Irmo, her brother. He is often called Lorien himself. He is the master of visions and dreams. His influence shapes the very atmosphere. The story draws inward, where the true nature of Valinor's rest becomes clear. This is a realm where the spirit itself finds succor. It is a profound contrast to Middle-earth's wearying struggles. In the mortal lands, sleep is an escape. It is a necessary retreat from toil and sorrow. It mends the body. Irmo's presence truly shapes the very atmosphere. He is not merely a Vala of dreams. He is the weaver of visions, the architect of profound repose. For the Valar, slumber here is not a simple unconsciousness. It is a deep sinking into their own being. They connect with Arda's silent song, the quiet carried forward, revealing deeper truths about the Valar's rest. They do not seek mere escape from weariness. Their divine repose in Lorien is a deliberate choice. It is an active centering, a deep dive into their essence. They realign their mighty spirits with Arda's sacred core. Each profound breath restores their ancient, primal strength. Mortals often yearn for release from harsh toil. The Valar seek deeper purpose, profound communion. Their existence here is timeless, unburdened by haste. There is no frantic need for oblivion, no weary collapse, only vast, slow cycles of serene renewal prevail. The subtle shimmer of distant Malorn trees catches the eye. The profound calm that cradles the Valar also touches the Eldar. Even the elves, immortal though they are, seek this special rest. In Lorien, their sleep is a different kind of renewal. It is not born of exhaustion or the heavy burden of years. Instead, it is a gentle deepening of their spirit. You might see an elf resting beneath a Malorn tree. Now consider the dreams that visit them. For elves in Valinor, dreams are not fleeting shadows. They are often visions, clear as sunlit pools. They might revisit the first music of the Aenir, faint and echoing, or they might glimpse the world as it was, or could yet be. It is a connection to a deeper truth. This brings forth a stark contrast. In Middle-earth, elves eventually experienced a slow fading. Their spirits would consume their bodies, becoming wistful and dreamlike. But in Valinor, this gentle sleep prevents such a fate. Here their spirit, is nourished and strengthened. Their bodies remain vibrant, sustained by the light of the undying lands, even as the living elves dream their clear, prophetic visions in Lorien's soft embrace. Another kind of waiting exists. It is for those who have passed beyond the veils of life. Not a slumber of the body, but a profound pause for the spirit. You sense a shift in the air, a subtle coolness, as if approaching an ancient, quiet truth. This is a journey to a different realm of rest, one rarely spoken of in whispers. It is a necessary stillness, even in the undying lands, a place of spiritual gathering. Here, time loses its urgency even more completely than in the gardens of Este. Moving deeper into the scene, the path leads to structures carved from the oldest stone. These are the halls of Mandos, immense and silent. No sunbeam falls directly here, only a diffused, ancient light seems to emanate from the very stone itself. You feel the profound quiet, deeper than any garden's calm. The air is cool and still, carrying a faint, earthy scent of timeless rock. Within these silent halls, the spirits, or Faer, find their unique repose. This is not sleep as mortals know it, nor the dreaming of living elves. It is a deep, healing waiting. They shed the weariness of the world, like old garments. Here, the spirit remembers its true nature. It contemplates the past, present, and future, not in a restless dream, but in profound stillness. From the deep silence of Mandos, where spirits find their quiet truth, a greater peace begins to spread. It reaches far beyond those ancient, carved halls. It flows outward, touching every corner of Valinor. Here, even the very air whispers of rest. It hums with a profound stillness. This stillness isn't just an absence of sound, but a deep, living quiet. You feel it settle upon you now, a gentle, cool touch. Imagine the smooth, weathered marble beneath your fingertips. Perhaps you sense the faint, earthy scent of timeless rock. A diffused, ancient light fills these vast, echoing spaces. It holds no harshness, no sudden glare, only a soft, persistent glow. This light seems to breathe with the land itself, an eternal, gentle pulse. It is a light that truly understands weariness. It understands the spirit's deepest need for true calm. The Valor, those mighty spirits, know this peace profoundly. They draw their vast, enduring strength from this timeless repose. For them, it is a healing balm for their ancient beings. Their rest is an active recentering, a profound return to their primal essence. Each moment of quietude restores them. It renews their vast powers, their deep connection to Arda. This constant, gentle renewal keeps Valinor vibrant. It guards against any fading found in Middle-earth's weary lands. Their peace is the very foundation of this undying land. It ensures its eternal, soft, gentle breath. This pervasive calm touches all who dwell here, deep, pervasive comfort. The ancient stones themselves seem to exhale peace. This profound sense of renewal extends across all of Valinor. Think of the tranquil gardens of Este. There, soft breezes carry the faint scent of unfading blossoms. The air itself feels gentle, utterly comforting. The light filtering through the leaves is always soft, never harsh. It invites you to linger, to simply be. It encourages your spirit to unfurl, to open fully. In these lands, the rhythms of light and shadow are different. They serve not to mark time's hurried passage. Instead, they deepen rest. Each moment of twilight, each quiet dawn, is a new invitation. It is an invitation to settle deeper into peace. This isn't the tired sleep of mortals, born of exhaustion. It is a conscious, willing surrender to timelessness. Elves, after their long journeys, find this profound peace. Their spirits, so old and rich, drink deeply from it. They shed the weary echoes of sorrow and strife. Middle-earth's heavy burdens feel impossibly distant here. Only a deep, internal calm remains. It is a calm born of true belonging. It is a quiet return to their truest, most ancient selves. This is the great, unending gift of Valinor. Its very soil exhales comfort. Its waters reflect an unbreaking tranquility. You feel this ancient harmony settling within your own being. A soothing embrace. As you drift now, let this peace flow gently over you. Imagine the quiet light of Valinor surrounding you. It is a light that knows no ending, only an eternal, soft glow. It simply is, ever present, ever gentle. Feel the quiet resolution settling in your own spirit. This is the true nature of rest in the undying lands. It is not an escape from life's complexities. It is a deepening into life itself, a profound, sacred pause for the soul. The Valar and the Eldar have shown us this timeless truth. Their eternal rest is a powerful source of strength. It is a quiet, unwavering core of their being. Now, as our gentle journey through their world draws to a close, embrace this deep stillness. Let the echoes of Valinor's calm settle softly around you. Feel your breath deepen, slowing naturally, easily. This ancient realm, with its timeless repose, offers a final, gentle lesson. It teaches us that true rest is a homecoming, a return to peace, a return to your truest, most authentic self. May your own sleep be filled with such profound, gentle renewal. May you find your own undisturbed, quiet sanctuary within the night. You settle deeper into the quiet. Imagine the oldest light. Before sun or moon, Valinor knew a different rhythm. This was the gentle pulse of the two trees, Tulperion and Laurelin. Their light flowed, one waxing as the other waned. No harsh transition occurred. Elves in those ancient days did not truly sleep like mortals. Their spirits instead drifted, softly attuned to the trees. They communed with deep quiet. They absorbed potent, restorative energy. Their dreams were like shimmering reflections. They showed glimpses of Arda's deepest memories. Your breath deepens here, free from the heavy air of Middle-earth. The weight of its sorrows simply does not exist. You feel the soil beneath your feet, cool and vital. It whispers of ages untouched by weariness. No lingering dust of conflict settles on these blossoms. The clean air tastes sweet, a balm for your spirit. Stepping deeper, the silence here is not empty. It carries the faint hum of ancient powers. Each breeze feels like a gentle caress on your skin. It reminds you of the land's own timeless wisdom. The flowing waters murmur secrets of unending peace. They cleanse your spirit of any lingering tension. Your internal calm deepens, embracing this harmony. You feel a quiet return to your truest self. This isn't just rest for your body. It is a profound renewal of your very being. The unbreaking tranquility reflects in your heart. You are part of this enduring, gentle peace. The quiet carried forward, revealing a deeper layer of serenity. Here, even the mighty valor, the powers of Arda, found their unique form of rest. It was not a sleep born of weariness, as mortals understand it. Instead, it was a profound, spiritual repose. You feel a gentle curiosity stir, wondering how such beings, ancient and powerful, could ever need to cease their labors. This realm holds the answer. Moving deeper into the scene, this divine rest reveals itself as a profound state of being, far from mortal slumber. Este is wed to Irmo, also known as Lorien, the master of dreams and visions. Together, their realm is a nexus of spiritual peace and imaginative depth. His founts are nearby, shimmering with soft light, reflecting the silent wisdom of the ages. You feel a deep calm settling over you, observing how their powers intertwine. The valor, when they seek Este's quietude, are not simply sleeping. They are consciously maintaining the balance of their being. Stepping deeper, we find that this serene state of the valor has a profound ripple effect across all of Valinor. Their divine repose isn't merely personal. It radiates outward, bathing the undying lands in a continuous, active peace. You reflect on how this ancient harmony creates the very atmosphere the elves breathe, the peace they absorb. The cool, solid presence of the earth beneath you feels infused with this wisdom, a silent assurance. It's a peace that ensures the land itself remains untroubled by the weariness that plagues Middle-earth. No discordant thought or hurried energy can penetrate this deep calm. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried. Their repose is a communion with the very heart of Arda. They absorb potent, restorative energy from the living world around them. The cool mist from Irmo's founts drifts gently past you. It carries a faint, sweet scent of unseen blossoms. You feel the deep pulse of Valinor in this quiet space. You feel the deep pulse of Valinor in this quiet space. gentle energy of this realm extends further. It touches the elves who dwell here. Their repose is also profound. It is a mirror of the land's own peace. You feel this peace settling in your own spirit, moving deeper into the scene. The elven slumber here is truly unique. You wonder what visions fill their minds. Their consciousness journeys through timeless memories. They touch the ancient songs of creation. No nightmares of fading ever reach them. Their spirit is renewed with clarity. The story draws inward, where this piece truly sets Valinor apart. Elves in Middle-earth knew slow fading. Here, that fate is unknown. You feel the profound protection. Their very being is sustained by the land. Valinor itself is a constant source of healing, the quiet carried forward, revealing a deeper truth of elvish existence. For some, rest was not found in soft beds beneath the malorn trees. Instead, their spirits, called Fëar, journeyed to the halls of Mandos. You feel the air grow cooler here. It carries the faint, earthy scent of ancient stone. Here, in these timeless halls, a different kind of slumber unfolded. Moving deeper into the scene, these spirits found a profound stillness. Each Fë held its own light, dim yet persistent, a testament to enduring life. The walls themselves seemed to absorb all sound, leaving only a soft, internal hum. This great waiting was not a punishment, but a sacred pause. Here, sorrows faded slowly, like mist dissolving at dawn. You sense a deep, cleansing peace within this quietude. The Valar themselves would sometimes visit these deep places. Even mighty Mandos, the Doomsman, watched over them with ancient compassion. He was not a jailer, but a guide. This stillness prepared the Fëar for their eventual choice, to be reborn into a new body, or to pass beyond the circles of the world. You feel a gentle certainty now, understanding this profound cycle. The air here holds no fear of an end, only the quiet promise of what lies beyond. This was the ultimate rest, a profound renewal beyond mortal comprehension, ensuring the elves' enduring spirit. The atmosphere shifts as you gently move from the stillness of Mandos. A new rhythm begins to embrace you. This rhythm is older than the sun and moon. It belongs to the primal light of the two trees, Tolkien and Laurelin. You feel their ancient glow now, a soft pulse across the land. Silver light from Tolkien washes over the quiet fields. You observe the elves within this shifting radiance. Their slumber was not dictated by harsh darkness. Instead, it was a gentle withdrawal into themselves. As Tolkien's silver light deepened, many sought quietude. They found peace beneath the glimmering leaves of the malorn trees. You might see a faint, luminous dew settle on the grass. Even the Valar adapted to these grand rhythms. Their rest was a profound engagement. It was a conscious attunement to Arda's heartbeat. In Tolkien's silver glow, Esta herself would deepen her own quietude. she drew serenity from the tranquil night. Her presence made the cool stone of her gardens feel softer. The quiet carried forward, revealing the shift to Laurelyn's golden embrace. As Tulperion's silver light began to wane, a new radiance swelled. You feel a gentle warmth spreading, soft and deep. Laurelyn, the golden tree, stirred. Its light washed across the fields, chasing the silver away. Elves now found rest bathed in this warm glow. Moving deeper into the scene, the land itself seemed to breathe with these ancient cycles. This profound calm was not just a natural gift. The Valar, guardians of this realm, wove peace into its very fabric. Their silent watch ensured every slumber was deep. You sense an ethereal calm, a blessing upon the land. No shadow of weariness could linger here. This realm was a haven against all discord, preserved by ancient power. The atmosphere shifts as you gently consider the broader picture. In Valinor, weariness was banished entirely. It was a burden left far across the sundering seas. Here, simply existing brought profound renewal. Your spirit felt lighter, free from the world's weight. The air was crisp, the light vibrant with unseen energy. Laurelyn's golden warmth filled the air. You notice elves settling into deep, peaceful sleep. They lay on beds of soft moss beneath the glowing leaves. Their breathing was slow, almost imperceptible. This rest was a communion with the land itself. It was not just sleep, but a deep absorption of Valinor's life. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried. You sense the presence of Esta the Gentle. She moved unseen, a silent weaver of quietude. Her touch was like a balm on the very air. She ensured no troubling dream could find purchase here. The elves' sleep became even deeper, more profound. This peaceful resolve permeated the very soil. Weariness, as known in Middle-earth, simply did not exist. The elves arose refreshed, revitalized, ready for timeless days. Their eyes held a deep, quiet joy. Each awakening felt like a new beginning. The air felt crisp and clean, tasting faintly of morning dew. Esta's unseen presence lingered, a soft hum woven through the golden air. You feel a gentle hand guiding the fabric of their rest. No troubled thought found purchase here. This deep peace allowed elves to withdraw fully. Their spirits communed with the ancient calm of the land. The quiet carried forward, revealing the nature of elven dreams. These were not fragmented visions. No fleeting shadows disturbed their profound slumber. Instead, they experienced vast, quiet communions, images of creation, distant stars, or silent groves unfolded. Their inner sight explored the deep lore of their own existence. These ethereal visions were gifts, woven into Valinor's very fabric. The Valar's protective grace flowed into their slumber. It refreshed their ageless spirits. Each awakening brought renewed purpose. A gentle understanding settled within them. No shadow of weariness ever clung to them. The quiet carried forward, revealing the nature of elven dreams. These were not fragmented visions. No fleeting shadows disturbed their profound slumber. Instead, they experienced vast, quiet communions, images of creation, distant stars, or silent groves unfolded. Their inner sight explored the deep lore of their own existence. Stepping deeper, we find the true purpose of their sleep. This profound slumber did more than rest bodies. It renewed the very spirit. The elves' Fëanor, their immortal souls, were strengthened. Weariness, a burden of Middle-earth, vanished here. Their endless life was also endless restoration. The atmosphere shifts as we sense a deeper truth. The Valar themselves wove this pervasive calm. Their silent watch infused the entire land. Valinor breathed with an ancient, untroubled peace. This deep stillness was a constant blessing. No discord could penetrate this realm. Moving deeper into the scene, the true depth of their rest becomes clear. This profound slumber acts as a gentle retuning. It aligns the elves' very being with the ancient music. You sense this deep resonance in the golden air itself. It's a subtle, constant vibration, almost imperceptible to mortal ears. This communion wards off the weariness of endless years. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried. You sense Esta's gentle will not only within minds, but in the very fabric of Valinor. The air here holds a profound softness, like ancient, undisturbed silk. It whispers no urgent messages, only quietude. A subtle, constant hum, almost unheard, permeates everything. This is her silent lullaby to the land. The story draws inward, where a profound truth is revealed. This deep Valinorian rest utterly untangles the knots of weariness. In Middle-earth, sleep often fights against sorrows and the cold touch of time. Here, no such struggle exists. You feel the complete absence of any burden, a lightness in your very spirit. Their faces show perfect serenity, untouched by shadows. Welcome back to Middle-earth for sleep. Tonight, we journey gently into the ancient world of Tolkien and explore the deep lore that shaped it. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let the story carry you across the wide lands of Middle-earth. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried. You sense the very land of Valinor now mirrors this deep repose. The soft earth itself seems to breathe with the quiet rhythm of slumbering elves. The story draws inward, where the elves' Fëanor, their very souls, deeply absorb this ancient resonance. Within their profound slumber, their inner sight now perceives threads of creation. They connect with the earliest music, a faint, distant song, almost a memory rather than a sound. This gentle warmth spreads through their spirit, a reweaving of their being into the timeless fabric of Valinor. You feel this sense of eternal belonging. It is a quiet, certain knowledge that settles deep within, quiet carried forward, revealing. This quietude is more than an absence of noise. It is a profound presence. You feel the deep pulse of Valinor beneath you. The very soil cradles the sleeping elves, a warm, soft blanket woven from starlight and ancient earth. This land remembers the first song, the very melody of creation. The story draws inward, where, within their deep sleep, the elves fair are not merely resting. They are conversing. A subtle language, unspoken and profound, passes between their spirits and the heart of Valinor. Their inner sight now perceives shimmering threads of unseen connections. These threads weave through the past, present, and echoes of the future. In the gentle distance, a new element appears. You sense the quiet oversight of Este, ever watchful, ever kind. Her presence is not a gaze, but a soft, encompassing field of peace. The air takes on a faint, sweet scent, like blossoms that only bloom in deep twilight. This is the breath of Lorien, her tranquil gardens. Here, the very shadows hold comfort, not darkness. Moving deeper into the scene, the elves' spirits now trace these shimmering threads. They are not merely observing. They are experiencing the very fabric of existence. You feel a subtle thrumming deep within the earth. It passes upwards through the ancient roots into the sleeping forms. This silent communication is a gentle infusion of knowledge. Within this luminous exchange, the elves do not dream as mortals do. Their slumber is a lucid journey. Their inner sight opens to visions not of fantasy, but of truth. They see echoes of the first music, the very notes that brought stars to being. Shimmering forms unfold before their inner eye. These forms are memories of ages long past and glimpses of distant possibilities. This is the timeless sleep, unique to the Eldar in Valinor. It is a profound reweaving of their spirit. Each thread perceived, each truth absorbed, renews their being. The ancient earth beneath them provides comfort, a cool, smooth stone cradling their forms. They arise not merely refreshed, but deepened. Their connection to Valinor, to the valor, and to the very purpose of is made whole, the quiet carried forward, revealing. Within their deep sleep, the elves fair were not merely resting. Their subtle language, unspoken and profound, now carried clear meaning. You felt the ancient wisdom of Valinor flowing into your spirit. A quiet recognition settled deep within your being, like a warm, soft blanket of understanding. The shimmering forms before their inner eye coalesced into luminous tapestries of memory. Moving deeper into the scene, the elves' spirits began to traverse these luminous visions. They were not bound by time or space in this slumber. You moved through the pristine gardens of Lorien, seeing them as they were at their inception. The gentle light of Laurelin bathed your inner world. You sensed the cool dew on unseen leaves. You heard the faint, eternal song of the valor, a soft melody weaving through the air. The atmosphere shifts as these visions grew more intimate. The elves' slumber allowed a direct communion with the Aenir themselves. Not a direct conversation, but a subtle blending of wills and purposes. Their fare became like reflections in a still pool, mirroring the serene thoughts of Este the Gentle. You felt an almost tangible sense of comfort. Her presence was a soft, enveloping warmth, banishing all weariness. The quiet carried forward, revealing these woven visions did not fade. They grew clearer, forming intricate glyphs of timeless wisdom. You felt the vast age of Valinor, a gentle pressure against your spirit. It was not heavy, but affirming. This ancient lore flowed into you, silent as starlight, moving deeper into the scene. The luminous tapestries now shifted. They depicted not just memory, but the very act of Genesis. You witnessed echoes of the first music, a cosmic harmony. It was a sound beyond hearing, a resonance in your very core. You felt the immense power of the Aenir's song. It sang the stars into fiery being. The quiet carried forward, revealing the ancient song's resonance pulses softly through Valinor's ground. You feel this deep, steady thrum against your spirit. It is the heartbeat of a world born of pure sound. A faint, sweet scent, like blossoms, fills the air. This sustained harmony gently cradles your awareness, moving deeper into the scene. The elves' slumber is not mere unconsciousness. Their far, their spirits, now merge with the land's deep memory. You perceive images forming, not random dreams, but clear, ancient narratives. These stories unfold with soft, glowing clarity. You see the vast, gentle slopes of Tanaquetil, bathed in ancient starlight. The air holds a subtle, cool freshness, like mountain spring water, moving deeper into the scene. The subtle, cool freshness settled around you, invigorating and pure. It was not the biting chill of mortal night, but a living coolness, carrying faint, clear whispers from the snow-crowned peaks of Tanaquetil itself. As you rested on its vast, gentle slopes, the ancient starlight seemed to soak into your very spirit, a silver warmth that bypassed your skin. Here, time held no dominion. Moments stretched into serene eternities, unburdened by haste or change. You felt the deep, steady thrum of the world's foundational song, no longer a distant echo, but a comforting, ever-present lullaby. This rhythm resonated not just in the land, but deep within the fare of the slumbering elves. The elves' slumber on Tanaquetil transcended simple bodily rest. Their fare, unbound by their physical forms, did not wander aimlessly in fleeting, personal visions. Instead, they communed deeply with the land's very essence, with the bedrock of creation itself. This communion was a silent, shared understanding, a pooling of ancient, unblemished memories. You felt the collective wisdom of countless ages, gently flowing, without a single spoken word, like clear water into a quiet pool. It was as if the spirit of Este the Gentle, the Vala of Rest, softly breathed through the entire landscape, a benevolent presence. This deep, restorative communion purified and strengthened the elves' very essence, their immortal spirits. It was a conscious renewal, far beyond the temporary respite of mere physical exhaustion. Their far, which in lesser lands might eventually succumb to the slow fading, were gently affirmed and reinvigorated by Valinor's immortal, vibrant energy. You felt a profound sense of peaceful resolve emanating from these sleeping spirits, a quiet, unbreakable determination. All subtle weariness, all the unseen grief accumulated even within the blessed realm, seemed to dissolve like morning mist before the sun. This sacred slumber was their powerful defense against the entropy and decay that inexorably gripped Middle-earth. Welcome back to Middle-earth for sleep. Tonight, we journey gently into the ancient world of Tolkien and explore the deep lore that shaped it. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let the story carry you across the wide lands of Middle-earth. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried, as you settle deeper into this piece. You sense the very breath of Este, not as wind, but as a pervasive, gentle presence, emanating from the tranquil gardens of Lorien. Her domain is not of sleep's oblivion, but of profound, healing quiet. The true nature of the Valar's rest becomes clearer. Their repose is not an escape from weariness, for exhaustion cannot touch them in the mortal sense. Instead, it is a profound inner communion with the very fabric of creation, a renewal of their divine spirit. You perceive a subtle luminescence emanating from the ancient Malorn trees overhead, a soft light that seems to nourish the air itself. This deep, resonant quiet allows them to gather their vast powers, not by slumber, but by drawing directly from the strength of Ardo itself. Here in Valinor, their wisdom grows, deepened by timeless stillness, a stark contrast to the fleeting, restless slumber of Middle-earth. This enduring peace, this sacred rest of the Valar, weaves itself into the very fabric of the undying lands. It is a constant renewal, ensuring their strength to uphold Arda, to mend its wounds, and to guide its fate. You feel this vast, tranquil vista stretching before you, imbued with a profound sense of ancient purpose. The air around you, though still, vibrates with a gentle, distant song, the lingering echoes of the Ainulindale itself. This divine repose is not a cessation of being, but a deepening of it, a constant ebb and flow of cosmic energy that maintains the perfect balance of Valinor. Your own spirit, attuned to this rhythm, finds a deep sense of belonging, a quiet understanding of the world's grand design. The quiet carried forward, revealing deeper truths about their sacred repose. You feel a subtle shift in the air, a serene weightlessness that settles around you. It is not sleep, as mortals know it, nor does any dark oblivion claim their bright minds. Instead, a profound attunement unfolds, a conscious merging with all that is. The Valor do not slumber from weariness, for true exhaustion cannot touch them. They consciously extend their spirits, allowing their very essence to flow into Arda's deep, living currents, like rivers returning to the sea. Moving deeper into the scene, the very air grows softer. You perceive the actual gardens of Lorien now, not merely their essence. Here, in Esta's realm, the gentle murmur of Laurellan's waters becomes audible. It is a soft, melodic flow, a lullaby without words. The water is clear, cool, and reflects the subtle glow of the Malorn leaves above. Paths paved with ancient, smooth stones wind gracefully between fragrant trees. In the gentle distance, a new element appears, though it is more a felt truth than a seen vista. You sense the vast, aching weariness of Middle-earth, far across the sundering seas. There, even the oldest elves grow tired, their fëar fading slowly with the ages. Their sleep is often troubled by memories of sorrow, by the long, arduous struggle against shadow. But here, in Valinor, such burdens cannot intrude. The air itself is unburdened, light and clear, untouched by the sorrows of the outer lands. Welcome back to Middle-earth for sleep. Tonight, we journey gently into the ancient world of Tolkien and explore the deep lore that shaped it. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let the story carry you across the wide lands of Middle-earth. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried, as you breathe the very air of Lorien. It is cool and fresh, carrying the delicate perfumes of unseen blossoms. Your senses awaken to a profound sense of healing. Stepping deeper, we find that these gardens are not merely for the Valor. Elves, too, come seeking solace within their tranquil embrace. Here, ancient sorrows may soften. Lingering memories can find their proper place. You see faint, shimmering figures moving with unhurried grace. They move among the luminous trees, their forms subtly glowing. The story draws inward, where this elven repose is a profound connection. It is not an oblivion of mind or spirit. Instead, it is a heightened awareness of Arda's deep song. Their spirits commune with the very fabric of creation. They draw strength directly from the world's living essence. This deep, restorative quiet allows their wisdom to grow. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried, as you witness the elves in Lorien. They move with quiet purpose. Here, ancient sorrows may soften, not forgotten, but gently soothed by the land's embrace. You perceive the delicate perfume of unseen blossoms, a scent that seems to carry a promise of healing. The subtle glow from the Malorn leaves above falls upon their serene faces, illuminating them with a soft, timeless light. Each rustle of the leaves sounds like a hushed sigh, a gentle breath in the deep quiet. The story draws inward, where the true depth of elvish rest unfolds. For these ancient beings, sleep in Valinor is not an escape, but a profound attunement. They process centuries of experience, memories like shimmering threads, weaving them into the fabric of their being. Their still faces reflect an inner peace, a deep understanding. You feel a subtle pulse from the land itself, a living current that flows through the earth and stone, connecting all things. This is not oblivion, but a conscious immersion. Stepping deeper, we find that this elvish repose in Valinor contrasts sharply with mortal sleep. Mortals often seek escape from troubles in sleep, a temporary forgetting. Elves here seek harmony and integration. The very essence of the undying lands contributes to their enduring peace, a gentle warmth radiating from the earth itself. It is as if the peace of Valinor flows through them, a constant renewal. You sense a profound stillness, a clarity that permeates everything, moving deeper into the scene. The very air you breathe in Lorien seems to shimmer with ancient peace. The subtle pulse you felt from the earth now rises, encompassing the gentle breeze that stirs the luminous Malorn leaves. This is not merely a place of rest for the elves. The land itself holds a profound stillness, an intrinsic rhythm that eases all burdens. You sense a vast, conscious presence woven into the fabric of this realm, a silent melody that resonates with your own quiet breathing. Even the light, filtered through the gold and green canopy, feels heavier here, imbued with centuries of undisturbed serenity. Your thoughts, once a restless stream, begin to flow like a slow, clear river, reflecting the deep, untroubled sky above. A new detail emerges, soft and unhurried, revealing the heart of this sacred quiet. Here, in the very core of these tranquil gardens, resides Esta the Gentle. She is a Vala, one of the Aenir, whose being is woven with rest and healing. Her domain is a realm of profound stillness within Lorien, a place where dreams gather like mist. You feel a distinct, gentle warmth in the air, carrying the delicate perfumes of blossoms known only to Valinor. This is the source of the deep solace that touches the elves. Stepping deeper, we find that Esta's own rest is a quiet work of renewal for all of Valinor. She rests upon the Isle of Laurelin, where the waters of the lake themselves become tranquil under her influence. Her sleep is a deep meditation, a gathering of the essence of peace that then flows outwards, touching every leaf and stone in her gardens. You might perceive a faint, ethereal glow emanating from the distant, still surface of Laurelin, a light that speaks of profound serenity. The very air around you feels purified, a cool, gentle caress on your skin. Here, the sorrowful can lay down their burdens without words, finding a silent sanctuary. This divine repose is a wellspring, forever replenishing the quiet strength of the undying lands. Stepping deeper, we find the very heart of Esta's gardens. Here, light does not merely filter, it breathes. Pale light, soft as moonlight on silvered water, falls from unseen sources. It illuminates the ground beneath ancient trees, their bark smooth and cool to the touch. The air carries a unique stillness, a profound quiet that seems to absorb all distant sounds. You feel your own breath deepen, effortlessly, in this hallowed space. The very air in Esta's garden seems to hum with ancient memories, not as voices, but as gentle resonances within the heart. You begin to understand why this place is called Lorien, the land of dreams. For the elves who find repose here, their sleep is a deep attunement. Memories stretching across ages do not fade, but shimmer within their inner sight. They are woven into the living tapestry of their souls. You might see a faint, internal glow on their still faces, reflecting the inner processing of centuries of experience. It is a slow, profound mending.